Hey guys, Kent and JT out here with Maven. JT, what are we doing out here today?
We are building a ginormous roof today.
Yes,
This is a big one. I think we're like, what, 160 plus squares, Pedro?
183.
183 squares today. Probably one of the largest in the area.
Mm-hmm. I don't know of another one in Jacksonville for sure.
Mm-mm.
So what's unique about this that we approach from a Maven standpoint when we're looking at a job this big?
Sure, so obviously when you have a job of this magnitude, there's more risk to damage to the collateral damage to the property around it. So a home of this size with this many intricate details, we really want to fine-tooth comb, pre-walk the job. And so when we do that, we want to find any areas that could go wrong, let's mitigate those and get ahead of it. So that's what we did on this customer's job. We did a lot of pre-walkthroughs, material layouts, site plan, personnel plan, and where we're going to start, where we're going to finish, where the personnel are going to be. So we did a lot of that. This particular home, as you can see up front, kind of hidden right behind this overhang is a water fountain. So there's a lot of like water features, a lot of foliage and things that are very special to this customer, so we want to take care of that. So we did a very thorough walkthrough, cover all those areas, and plan for that.
As I was walking around the property, I noticed a lot of breakable stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Is there anything specific that you guys are doing on this project to mitigate the risk to breaking those items?
Sure. So in this project, we're not. What we believe is you keep a tight job site. So we don't try to take on the whole project on every corner at the same time. So we try to keep our job site nice and tight and clean, and we work sections. So right now you can't see it from behind me, but there's a back corner where we started there, and we're going to work very tight section. Protect that area. So back there we have tarps, we have OSB plywood protecting other portions of the roof that we're not touching, or windows or foliage. Those boards, so if a shingle drops and hits anything in that area, it's going to be protected. So we really believe in keeping a tight job site and very professional.
So you've got two site managers out here today. Why do you dedicate two resources to a job like this?
Well, typically when we have a job that's 30 to 40 squares, we have one site manager. So in order to scale and provide a high quality job to the customer, there's a lot going on in a job of this size. So we want to make sure that we have two people to cover down on any potential issues that come up. We get in a scenario where one needs to run to the store, we have another one here, there's continuity through the whole job.
Is having a site manager on site normal across the industry?
I would say that there's probably less than 5% in the industry, shooting from the hip, that dedicate on-site site managers that have the resident knowledge to know exactly soup to nuts on an entire job of how it should be installed. There's issues that come up that, if you don't have a site manager there to mitigate and fix those issues, the customer ends up paying the price. So we dedicate that site manager, and we're only a few people that do that in the industry. Yes, it costs us more money, but we know that in turn will provide a better product and a happier customer. So Pedro, off camera, here is our site manager today, and he's done a lot of these big jobs, and he'll ensure that this job is done to the specs that we have outlined for him.
Last question, why do you think this customer chose Maven?
I think for exactly that reason. You can hire a lot of cheap roofers, and I've seen a lot of mistakes made that would cost them more. So so because Maven approaches this holistically different, and we provide that site manager, they choose us because they know that site manager and these intangibles that Maven provides, other people can't, and it provides them security. When they go to bed at night, they know that roof is put on exactly the way it should be, and it's warranted by Maven. Not everyone else can provide that. So I think that's why she chose us.
All right, well, thanks guys. We look forward to showing you what this ends up looking like. Take care.